What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Vasiliy Lomachenko. Vasiliy Lomachenko has said this to Devin Haney. He said, "You still haven't fought with anyone. I'm waiting for you cowards." Wow. The moment Vasiliy Lomachenko fell from his pound-for-pound throne, the criticism has come in waves. And what many believe would be another routine win, Lomachenko found Teofimo Lopez much more complex puzzle to solve when the two battled it out with the lightweight marbles on the line in mid-October. Watching Lomachenko fall was a surprise to just about everyone, but even more of a shock, outside of a handful of interviews, how he has virtually disappeared since the defeat. Amongst those wondering where Lomachenko has gone, the WBC lightweight champion Devin Haney. He says, "Where the fuck is Loma at?" said Haney on his Twitter account. Despite having close to 200,000 subscribers on Twitter, Lomachenko seldom uses social media. This time around, though, he took the time to address Haney on his own. He says, "I'm here," said Lomachenko. "I'm waiting for you cowards to decide on a real fight and not on Twitter." For Haney, he's heard the same thing over and over throughout the course of his short career. The talent is obvious, but the names he's fought up until this point has been underwhelming. The Las Vegas resident has called for matchups like Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, and of course Vasiliy Lomachenko. Yet, no matter how loud he screams for any of those big names to face him, they have seemingly ignored him. With no marquee wins under his belt, Lomachenko is convinced that Haney is simply all bark and no bite. He says, "Waiting is your favorite action," continued Lomachenko. "You still haven't fought with anyone." Wow. So, Lomachenko has said that Devin Haney hasn't fought anyone. Now, you guys that seen the interview with his father, Bill Haney, shouts out to him. He broke down the politics and the obstacles it takes to get these particular fighters in the ring. You know, and then what revealed to me is how it was explained. A lot of these fighters don't want Devin Haney. And see, it was like, and I think like the Teofimo Lopez situation, Teofimo, it's either fight Haney or fight someone with more belts or more accolades. They're going to always pick the other fighter because the risk versus the reward. With Devin Haney, since he hasn't fought anyone, he's very dangerous, and he would probably be the guy that stops these guys. You don't know. But the thing is, why would someone want to fight someone like that when they know they could fight someone like Pacquiao or Lomachenko or other options out there for them? They don't want to fight Devin Haney because Devin Haney hasn't established himself as a lightweight champion yet. But the problem is, it's the catch-22, like with all things. You can't get the job because you don't have experience, but you need experience to have the job. It's like one of those catch-22s, one of those cliches, okay? Now, him calling Devin Haney a coward, this is simple. Let Lomachenko fight Devin Haney. Because it's like this. If Devin Haney can face Yoriokas Gamboa, he can face Lomachenko. Why? Because Tank Davis fought Yoriokas Gamboa, and he fought Yoriokas Gamboa. Fight someone younger. Fight the Matrix. Take on the Matrix. Do what Teofimo Lopez did, but do it better. Okay? Lomachenko didn't fight simply because maybe he was worried about the power. Maybe he was trying to, wear the young fighter out or burn him out, let himself burn out. I don't know what his game plan was. Whatever it was, it didn't work. Okay? But that's not the point. The point is Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko. And like me and Bill Haney discussed, Devin Haney is going to have to beat these guys systematically, bit by bit. Okay? one by one. He's going to have to slowly build that resume around, like fight the Linares or the Lomachenkos. Beat the guy that beat Linares. Okay? How about that? You know, screw Linares if you can get a Lomachenko. Lomachenko's calling Devin Haney out. Devin Haney needs to put the fire on the management team and get that particular fight. You know what I mean? And by doing that, that means accepting any type of money that may come. And I'm pretty sure Lomachenko would want a piece of that WBC regular at this point because he ain't got shit else. So, yeah, I would want that. But then if I'm Lomachenko, but even though Lomachenko didn't start this, he's just counterpunching. You know, he's replying about what Devin Haney said. So it's time for Devin Haney to reply back, but do more than reply, respond. Okay? And when I mean respond, I mean, hey, send a contract over. Let Lomachenko take on Devin Haney for the WBC lightweight championship of the world. Let that happen. And let's see how good it is. And if he can beat Lomachenko, okay, then him and Teofimo have a piece of the torch because Loma's still around. It would be no different from when Fury beat Vladimir Klitschko than when Joshua beat Vladimir Klitschko. Still a game Loma, right? Still was a game Klitschko. So let's go. Bars. So I like the idea. I mean, but I know Loma is not really a guy that likes to talk a lot of shit. He would rather do the action in the ring. I think this fight should be done in the ring. Sign the contracts, get the contracts out, wake Bob up, you know what I mean? And have Bob to talk to Eddie Hearn, right? They're talking anyway because of Joshua and Tyson Fury. So I think that's another fight that they should collab on and make happen. Devin Haney needs his opportunity to shine. Since Lomachenko said he ain't fought no one, wonderful. Fight him. That's simple. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Vasiliy Lomachenko calling Devin Haney a coward. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunching. Peace.